apologize. Then I CC'd every girl that I see around town and hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Doncic feeling it out. Off target from three-point range. James left side. On the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Doncic passes to Grimes. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's the Lakers' ball. And if you've been watching since round 1, this group is off to a blistering start here in the postseason. And have not only swept the first round, but have 2 in the books here in the second round. 6 consecutive wins. Wow.
And that was an impressive sweep in the first round. And if they can get a win tonight and move to 3-0, a second sweep looking more and more probable. Even if they don't sweep, though, I don't see them being challenged in this series. It's not going to go past 5. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Pass to Doughton. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doughton with the bucket. Doughton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, this isn't a frequent scoring area for Grimes, but I'll tell you, take the mid-range jumper.
James fires from way outside. A rebound by Washington. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. Pass to Washington. Takes the three. The shot, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run. Down. Oh!
My goodness.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for the Lakers. Cadet comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Mr. Perfect. Marshall passes to Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Exum passes to Gaffney. Now here's Thompson. And he drives in. And Davis pulls it down.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And James throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, Exum. Pass to Marshall. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Reddish out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Hachimura in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Dinwiddie right side. 4 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Pass to Downton. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Reddish the pass to Downton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Downton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. From 10 feet out, Exum's shot is off. Lakers leading by 17. Hachimura finds Reddish. Downton, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 18 feet out. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets it in there. 23 points for Mr. Perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The three for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Doncic. LeBron with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Mr. Perfect. And then for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Dante Exum. LeBron drives in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves. And so he's able to get one of two.
The field situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's good, 2 points. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
Grimes rhymes with dimes. On time right there.
Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. That's now 26 points for Mr. Perfect.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Reddish grabs the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Doughton. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Here's Doughton. Good, nice job down low. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Perfect.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Connect comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for James. And Dallas also making a switch. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Dallas, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Doughton. The teardrop falls in. Doughton's got 32 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Thompson. He has 5. Pass to Washington. Offensive rebound.
Into boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And so it's Los Angeles riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly,
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been.
seeing how things are shaking down. And that concludes.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Thompson sets the pick for Washington. Here's Grimes, defended by Christie.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. LA has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Well, you look at LeBron James. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Mr. Perfect.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Shot by Grimes, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. And that one is good.
Nice pass here to set that basket.
Here's Doncic. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And here's Reeves outside. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got 8 points.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Dallas calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Connect. Reddish comes in for Christie. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Doncic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Doughton. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 6 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Here's Doughton. It's good from long range. Doughton's got 46 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Here's Doughton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Davis, and then for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luka Doncic. And so he hits both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Doughton. Fires the three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doughton, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Dinwiddie for 3. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Now, here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Dinwiddie outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 7. Here's Doughton. Shoots over Gafford. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Christian Wood. LeBron James is out there with Connect. Then it's Reddish, and it's Reeves in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James in the post, guarded by Doncic, and James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Dallas shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Doncic outside. Gafford against Wood. Wood with the block.
That's the tremendous reach of Christian Wood. Great defensive play.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And finished off by LeBron.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that way.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Doncic outside for the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Timeout called the Lakers. Some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range. It's a devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante Exum.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to Grimes. Dallas again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
LeBron passes to Dalton. Good! Another from three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Here's Grimes. And again, unable to change momentum here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over. And again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. It's deflected. Reddish with the ball. Here's Dalton. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
Thompson for three. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been
good. He hits again.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition, and now he has tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Perfect.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah.
Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Klay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting it
good. Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. the most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Mr. Perfect.